I have something important to tell you that will reach deep into your heart. Your son is special to me. If you believe in angels, listen closely, because these words are for you alone. This is not an ordinary message. It is sent from above because you have been chosen to hear what others cannot. I know about your tears, your long nights, and the heavy load you carry. I know the questions that have stayed in your heart and the doubts that won't leave. Today your eyes will be opened and the hidden will be revealed. Once you hear this truth, your life will never be the same. There is something about your son you do not know, something kept in the dark for too long. You have felt it, a sense that something wasn't right, quiet moments that didn't make sense, answers that never came. He has been holding a secret, thinking you weren't ready to hear it. But the time for silence is over. Heaven has decided the truth must come to light. You may feel shock, sadness, or even anger, but I'm telling you because I love you. Lies have held you back for too long. Some people knew but stayed silent. Fear kept him from speaking, fear of losing you, fear of how you'd see him, fear of change. But do not be afraid. Stand strong. In the days ahead you will hear and see things you never expected. People may act differently, but this is part of the plan. You were chosen to break a cycle. Some will twist the truth to harm you, so be careful who you trust. Not everyone who listens to your pain wants you to heal. Your son's story is not over, and neither is yours. There is healing in the middle of pain and light in the middle of darkness. Angels are guarding you. The truth is here and you cannot turn away. This is not by chance. There has been something under the surface waiting for this moment. It will change how you see your past, your present, and the people around you. He has carried battles in silence and made choices that still weigh on him. Some people shaped your view of him for their own reasons, but that control is ending. You will soon see the one who worked hardest to keep this hidden. She will try to defend herself and twist facts, but her deception will not survive the truth. This is about more than facts. It is about freedom from the past. You will be tested, but you were prepared for this moment. Do not let bitterness grow. This is a time for understanding and healing. The truth will come piece by piece, like a puzzle falling into place. You will start to remember small details, words he said, and looks in his eyes, now with new meaning. These are not illusions, they are clarity. You may hear whispers about his choices or struggles, but pain does not erase love, and mistakes do not erase purpose. When the truth stands before you, you have two paths: judgment that grows bitterness, or compassion that builds bridges. Choose the road that leads to freedom. Guard your heart, because bitterness will block your healing. Some will try to keep you divided from your son forever. Do not let them. The unveiling will happen in order, not chaos. Soon someone from your past may bring clarity. You will also notice signs, words you read, songs you hear, kind words from strangers, all reminding you that you are not alone. When full truth comes, it may be quiet but sure. The weight will lift, the fog will clear, and you will breathe freely again. At that point you must decide what future you will create. You can carry the pain or release it. Armor may protect you, but it will also block the love you need. Healing means being open again. Lean on me for strength. Your son will need to know he is still loved. Your response will echo into the lives of others. You will find that even painful memories will lose their weight, replaced by understanding and gratitude. You are stepping into a season where nothing hidden will remain hidden. It may feel unsettling, but it is a gift. It will clear away what does not belong and make space for love, truth, and restoration. Challenges will still come, but you will be stronger. You will walk forward knowing who you are, who your son is, and how deeply you are both held. This is not the end, it is the real beginning. The days ahead may feel strange, with old memories coming back and words gaining new meaning. They are meant to connect the dots. Some people may not like your awakening, because truth changes things. They may try to distract you, but protect your quiet moments, because in stillness you will hear the clearest guidance. You will remember how you survived times you thought you couldn't, and that same strength will carry you now. When you and your son meet, his eyes may hold both relief and fear. Remember, the truth is not just about the past, it's about what happens next. You can write a new chapter not bound by shame but built on honesty and grace. Let the past teach you, not trap you. Healing may come in small moments, conversations ending in peace instead of anger, or tears that cleanse wounds. You may see people in a new light, some showing sides you never knew, others stepping forward with kindness. This is part of the shaking. When the false falls away, the true remains. The doors that could not open before will now begin to open. You may step into roles and callings you never imagined. Your voice will be stronger because it is rooted in truth. The enemy will try to stir up old pain, but remind yourself you are not defined by the dark, only by what you choose in the light. See your son not only as someone who made mistakes, but as someone human, shaped by his own battles. Truth with compassion will bring lasting healing. Real strength is the courage to love again, to forgive, and to trust wisely. Over time you will feel lighter. The questions will be answered, and certainty will replace doubt. You will walk with more peace and confidence. You will no longer fear the truth, you will welcome it. The truth will have taught you to see clearly, choose wisely, and love deeply without losing yourself. This is the gift of revelation. It prepares you for the future. You have walked through shadows, but light has found you. You carried questions, but the answers are here. You felt the weight of uncertainty, but now you stand on solid ground. You are not the same, you are wiser, braver, and more grounded. Your story and your son's story are still unfolding. The past no longer controls the story, the future does. You are not alone. You never were. Every step has been guided, every tear counted, every prayer heard. The same one who walks with you holds your son as well. He will not fail you. The season of hiding is over. The season of clarity is here. You have crossed a line you cannot go back from, and that is good. From this day forward, let your steps be marked by peace, your words by truth, and your heart by love. One chapter has ended and another begins. You are free. You are whole. You are seen. You are loved beyond measure. The truth is here, the chains are gone, and your story is just beginning. And now, as you step forward into this new chapter, understand that this moment is not just about surviving the past, it's about shaping the future. What lies ahead is not an accident. Every trial, every tear, every unanswered question has been a step preparing you for what comes next. You are walking into a season where your faith will have new strength, your vision will have new clarity, and your heart will have new courage. You will see opportunities rise in places that once felt closed. The very ground that felt unsteady will now hold you firmly because it has been rebuilt on truth, not illusions. You will notice small but powerful changes. Your voice will carry more weight when you speak, because you are speaking from a place of lived truth. People will listen differently. Some will respect you more because they can sense your strength, while others may keep their distance because they no longer have power over you. Do not be afraid of either. Let the ones who value truth draw closer, and let the ones who cannot handle honesty drift away. This is not rejection, it is protection. You will find yourself looking at your son in a new way. The air between you will feel different. There may be awkward pauses, unsure moments, and eyes that search for reassurance. Give him that reassurance, not by pretending everything is perfect, but by showing him that truth has not destroyed your love. It may take time for him to trust that the light is safer than the dark, but your consistency will prove it. You do not need to fix every detail of the past overnight. You only need to walk each day with grace and honesty. Slowly, old walls will come down, and conversations you thought would never happen will take place naturally. You will hear parts of his story in his own words, and though some of them may be hard to hear, they will also heal you. As the weeks go by, you will feel a quiet shift inside yourself. Things that once kept you up at night will no longer control your thoughts. You will begin to notice beauty in small, everyday moments again, the way sunlight comes through a window, the sound of laughter in the distance, the feeling of peace in a quiet room. These are signs that your heart is healing. You may find that you smile without forcing it, or that you can think of the past without the same heavy weight. You will realize that what once felt like an ending was actually a beginning. This truth will also ripple outward into other parts of your life. Relationships that were shallow will either grow deeper or fade away. You will no longer have patience for false smiles and empty words, because you know the cost of living in shadows. You will surround yourself with people who value honesty and who choose love even when it is hard. You will notice how your boundaries grow stronger, not out of fear, but out of wisdom. You will protect your peace because you have learned what it is worth. There may be moments when you still feel waves of emotion, grief for what was lost, anger for the lies told, or sadness for the time spent in the dark. These feelings are natural. Do not push them away. Feel them, release them, and then return to the present. The past is a place to learn from, not a place to live in. Every time you let go of a piece of that old pain, you make more space for hope. And hope is the seed that will grow into the future you are building now. You will also start to notice how your own courage inspires others. Someone you barely know may tell you that your story gave them the strength to face their own truth. A friend may share something they've kept hidden because they now feel safe with you. This is part of your purpose, to be a light in places where others still walk in shadows. Do not underestimate the power of your example. Your willingness to face what was hidden has broken more than just your own chains. It is helping others find their way to freedom too. In this season, you may also feel a renewed closeness to God. Moments of prayer will feel deeper, and you will sense His presence in ways that are hard to put into words. You will notice how certain scriptures, songs, or even passing conversations speak directly to what you are going through. This is not coincidence, it is guidance. Every time you feel uncertain, you will find reassurance waiting for you, sometimes in unexpected places. Trust these signs. They are reminders that you are being led and that you are never alone. Your son's journey will continue, and there may still be struggles ahead, but now you will face them together instead of apart. There will be days when progress feels slow, and days when a single conversation feels like a breakthrough. Celebrate the small wins. They matter. Over time, you will look back and realize how far you've both come, not because everything became perfect, but because you chose to keep moving forward in truth and love. You will also begin to see the bigger picture of your life more clearly. What once seemed like random pain will reveal a pattern of preparation. The skills, wisdom, and compassion you are developing now will open doors you could not have imagined before. You may find yourself called to help others in ways that draw directly from your own journey, whether it's offering a listening ear, giving advice, or simply being a safe space for someone who feels alone. Your past will become a tool, not a chain. As the seasons change, you will feel a deep sense of peace that does not depend on circumstances. You will know that even if storms come, you are anchored. Even if people fail you, you are held by one who never will. This peace will become your strength. It will allow you to face challenges without fear, because you know the truth has already set you free. There will come a day, sooner than you think, when you will wake up and realize you no longer feel the constant pull of the past. The heaviness will be gone. You will look at your son and see not just what was, but what is possible. You will speak words over him that lift and build instead of condemn and tear down. And those words will help shape his future just as much as the truth shaped yours. And when that day comes, you will understand something important. The truth was never sent to hurt you. It was sent to free you. It was sent to make room for the life you were always meant to live. You will see that the enemy's plan to destroy you has failed. What was meant for harm has become the very thing that made you stronger. From that point on, you will walk with a quiet confidence. Not the kind that needs to prove itself, but the kind that comes from knowing exactly who you are and whose you are. You will know that your value does not depend on other people's approval. You will know that your worth was never lost, even in the shadows. And you will carry yourself differently, not in pride, but in peace. The journey ahead will still have hills and valleys, but you will face them with steady steps. You will remember that you have already walked through darkness and made it to the light. Nothing ahead can take away what you've gained. You will keep your eyes forward, your heart open, and your spirit anchored in truth. And with each passing day, you will see that this was never the end, it was always the beginning. And as you move further along this road, you will notice something you didn't expect. Your patience for life will deepen. You will stop rushing to fix everything instantly. You will understand that healing is not a race but a steady walk. You will give yourself and your son the grace to grow at the pace that feels real, not forced. Some days will feel light, others may feel heavy again, but you will know that both are part of the journey. You will begin to treasure the process instead of resenting it, because you will see how each moment is shaping you into someone stronger and wiser. You will also discover that certain places, smells, and sounds will trigger memories, but they will not hurt the same way anymore. Instead of sharp pain, they will bring gentle reminders of how far you've come. You may even smile at memories that once brought you to tears, because now you will see them through the lens of victory instead of loss. That shift will be one of the clearest signs that your heart has been restored. Over time, people around you will notice the change. They may ask what happened, why you seem calmer, more confident, and more at peace. You may choose to tell them parts of your story, or you may simply smile, knowing that not every detail needs to be shared. The beauty is that you will no longer feel like you are hiding. You will no longer carry the weight of secrets that aren't yours to bear. Your relationship with your son will take on a new shape. Trust, once fragile, will slowly grow sturdy. It will be built on real conversations, shared understanding, and mutual respect. There may still be disagreements or misunderstandings, but they will no longer threaten to tear the connection apart. Instead, they will be chances to practice honesty and patience with each other. You will see him not just as your son, but as a man with his own story, his own struggles, and his own victories. And he will see you not just as a parent, but as a person who chose love over judgment, grace over bitterness. At the same time, your own personal life will expand. You may discover new passions, new friendships, or even new paths you never thought you would take. The freedom that comes from truth will open space in your life for growth you couldn't imagine before. You will have the emotional energy to invest in things that bring you joy, whether it's creative work, helping others, learning new skills, or simply spending more time with people who uplift you. You will also notice that your prayers change. Instead of only asking for answers or rescue, you will begin to pray with gratitude. You will thank God for the lessons you've learned, for the strength you didn't know you had, and for the ways He has carried you. Your faith will mature. You will trust that even when you can't see the full picture, God is still working in your favor. You will stop fearing the unknown, because you will have lived through the proof that He never left you. As months turn into years, you will look back on this moment, the moment when truth finally came, and you will realize it was the turning point of your life. You will see how it changed the way you think, speak, and live. You will be able to tell others with confidence that truth, even when painful, is always worth it. You will be living proof that what was meant to break you became the very thing that built you. There will be moments when you and your son share quiet space together, no words needed. In those silences, there will be understanding. You will feel the bond that no mistake or secret could erase. You will know that, in the end, love endured. And that will matter more than anything that came before. The people who tried to keep the truth hidden will no longer have power over you. Their voices will fade into the background, no longer able to shape your view of yourself or your family. You will see them for what they are, people bound by their own fears, their own need for control. And you will let them go, not in anger, but in peace. You will not waste your future fighting battles that are already over. Your future will hold challenges, but they will no longer scare you. You will carry the memory of making it through the hardest days, and that memory will be your strength in every storm ahead. You will approach new trials with the calm assurance that nothing can take away the truth you now stand on. In time, you will realize that you are no longer waiting for the other shoe to drop. The constant anxiety will be gone. You will live fully in the present, trusting that tomorrow will take care of itself. You will find yourself laughing more, sleeping better, and dreaming again. Those dreams will not just be for survival, but for building a life filled with joy, purpose, and love. Your son will also change. Freed from the weight of hiding, he will begin to step into his own potential. He may still stumble, as all people do, but now he will have the safety of your open heart to steady him. He will know that he can come to you without fear of rejection. And that knowledge will shape him as much as any lesson you could teach with words. One day, you may see him succeed in ways you once thought impossible. You may watch him become the man you always believed he could be. And when that day comes, you will know that choosing compassion over condemnation was the right path. You will know that the bridge you built with love has carried both of you into a better future. And when you think about your own story, you will no longer see it as one of brokenness, but as one of redemption. You will see that the twists, the pain, and even the silence were all woven into a bigger plan, one that led you here, to a place of peace. You will be grateful for the light, even if you had to walk through deep shadows to find it. So as you close this chapter, remember this: you are free. You are whole. You are no longer defined by what was hidden, but by what is true. You are not bound by yesterday, you are building tomorrow. Walk with your head high, not in arrogance, but in quiet strength. Love fiercely. Speak truth gently. Protect your peace like the treasure it is. And know, always, that you are held in hands that will never let you go. This is the end of the old story and the beginning of the new. The chains are gone. The light is here. Your heart is steady. Your future is open. And the best is yet to come.